Welcome to this episode of Season 8 of W-EPS The Beak. I'm Kyla Donaldson.
And I'm Zoey Victor.
As our fall sports athletes basked in the success of their seasons and slowly transitioned into winter sports, one group from the fall was still going strong at the end of November.
That group is Elgin Public's new eSports team. After a successful pilot season, 5 of the team members represented EPS at the state competition at Midland University in Fremont. The team placed 4th at state and even brought home some hardware.
We sat down with the head coach, Brandon Callahan, to find out a little more about the new program.
Sports is just competitive video gaming, right? So our team competes against other teams all throughout the state to see who can win a certain amount of rounds or a certain amount of matches to basically compete. Normal practice, generally depending on the day, but oftentimes we'll come in and do a lesson first that deals with like anything from like management of emotions to like learning about like computers and computing, and we'll do either the first half of class is lessons, and then after that we will go and divide up into our teams and we'll practice over on our computer lab area. Competitions generally, so the coaches, I have to set up with the other coach a certain time and day to link up, and then we'll have, depending on the week, have either our team or their team set it up for both teams, and we'll play. It kind of depends on the game too. We played Overwatch and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Overwatch was best of 3, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was also best of 3. They can benefit from esports by learning how to play as a team a little bit better, because being in a sport and playing on a team is taxing, but esports is a different kind of taxing. You kind of have to be able to communicate very, very clearly, and if you can't communicate at all, then you're going to struggle. Our team does a good job with communicating. It's probably one of our strengths. So being able to communicate effectively is one of the biggest strengths that I think you could gain out of being in esports. Finding a place of belonging is also a huge part of esports. There are many different benefits to it, but those are the 2 that I can think of off the top of my head.
According to Callahan, guidance counselor Rittscher played a huge role in getting the program off the ground.
eSports has been growing in national and internationally for a couple of years, and it's becoming more and more prevalent in colleges as well as in filtering down into the high school areas. And so actually there are scholarships and ways for kids to belong in a different way at the collegiate level, and so I wanted to be able to have that opportunity here at Elgin. We have a pretty big IT already with Mrs. Lindgren and Cyber Patriots and that, and so I'd like us to become kind of that kind of school. And so when the idea of when funding through the Nebraska Health Grant, mental health grant became available, I thought, what a great way to get it into our school and help have another way for kids to be connected, and also then possibly help them maybe at a college level in a different way. Well, to initiate the eSports here at Elgin Public School, the Nebraska Department of Education offered grants for $10,000, and so last spring we went to some training on how to be able to be eligible for the money, and then had to fill out a grant for it. And tying it to the mental health grant was kind of a trick, but at the same time I realized that kids are staying up late, maybe not getting enough sleep, not making good choices, with escalation of maybe anger or rage and all of those types of things that are associated with esports and games. And so I thought what a great way to bring in something at a tier 1 level. Tier 1 level means that it's available to all of our students in it's supposed to be 7/12, but it doesn't work out in our schedule, so it is 9/12 for right now. And any student can take it. It just has to work into their schedule, and we have a curriculum with it. So part of it was not just getting the systems and the games, but also getting a curriculum that Mr. Callahan can use that can teach the mental health aspects of how to game and how to game in a healthy way, especially when you consider the mental aspect as well as the physical aspect of it. So the monies, the $10,000 came from a Nebraska Department of Education mental health grant.
We also spent some time visiting with our very own esports team members.
They were excited to share their experiences with our newest activity.
Yes, I do. A great way to learn how to manage a lot of things.
Yes, because it is a new challenge every day and we learn something new.
Yeah, I enjoy eSports. It's a fun class to end the day on.
Yeah, it's a good break from the school day.
Yes, I do think it was. Because, like I said, it teaches kids a lot of life lessons. It's kind of like other sports, but just kind of different with video games. Overwatch 2, because it's similar to the games I play at home. You have to work together as a team to complete the objective.
Overwatch 2, because we're going to state. It's a first-person shooter with many different characters, and there's multiple different game modes on it.
They're semesterly.
I think the first season, I think it's his first semester, is Overwatch 2, Smash, but then second semester is 2v2 box fights in Fortnite, and then it's Mario Kart. That's what it is. That's our game.
Exciting.
Fun.
Teamwork. Call of Duty.
Rainbow Six Siege.
The one game that I would add would be College Football 25, because I think it's a fun game and I enjoy playing it. I play it every night when I get home. When I leave for school every day, that's what I look forward to. But when I get home after practice stuff, and I think it'd be competitive, and I think a lot of other kids would play or do esports of College Football 25 or Madden of 25.
No taunting the other team.
Yeah, we can't do a lot of things because we must act professional.
It's not just playing video games, but we learn every day.
They may need to learn that as video gamers, I guess you could call us, that we don't rage and get mad after losing one game. We make sure to handle ourselves professionally.
Thank you, Mr. C, Mrs. Rittscher, and esports team members for taking the time to visit with us.
And congratulations on a successful first season. We look forward to many more.
And thank you for joining us today for another episode of W-EPS The Beak.
To keep up with the latest EPS shenanigans, check out our newsletter, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel at W-EPS The Beak.
On air,
In print, in the know.